Okay, we're back, and we're also we were talking about the Bully Ray Austin Aries match. And with that being said, the match I was just do a little then right now. Bully Ray apparently has an affair with Brooke Hogan, which is odd, very odd that Brooke Hogan is fucking a Dudley, which is even weirder, and the fact that Hogan's allowing it. And the fact that Hogan is like standing there like, what the fuck did you do? When he knows what the fuck's going on. I'm not even going to make a 3D joke. That's probably already been done by people in the comments. But, and the fact that this is their feud. This is their feud to make Austin Aries and Bully Ray have a feud again. It's interesting. It makes me... I will say this. They did it the right way, though. I mean, Bully Ray caused the disqualification, and it brings intrigue to this match. But I still don't understand why Brooke Hogan is fucking a Dudley. Especially with Hulk Hogan's sex tape that is looming around and eventually will be broadcast on TNA one day to boost the ratings. Get out of the 1.0? I don't fucking know. I don't care. But what I do know... I'm trying not to crack up at this point. This is stupid. It's funny. And this is classic TNA. It's vintage TNA, if you will. But, with that being said, I don't care for this match. I mean, they had good cards for Turning Point. Just like the last card, I didn't give a shit. I really didn't. But, it makes sense Hogan announced it after the show. I mean, they didn't have enough airtime to announce it live, but, it is what it is. TV time's a bitch. And it's good they actually announced it and not just waited till next week to build it with 1 week. I mean, they've been building this one for a while. I'll give them credit for that. But, just bringing the random match, which they will probably do next week to build the card, have filler matches, shit like that. But I will say that I don't even know who would win this one. I really don't. Especially with Bully Ray's new persona and new... way of life. And I'm not going to say anything. I'm really not. This match is going to be good, though, no matter what. And finally, a match I don't give a fuck about, but I actually am interested in. The team of Chavo and Hernandez bringing the tag team titles on the line against Joey Ryan and Matt Morgan, who honestly looks like Oz. I will give him credit for being able to fit into the, I wouldn't call it a robe, but the think of Randy Savage in the fucking robe / cloth superhero cape thing. The thing he wore at Chase Stadium when he faced Andre the Giant. That thing. It made him look like fucking Oz. It was hilarious. We now have our Oz for WCW, TNA, Thunder. Impact, whatever the fuck they want to... I don't fucking know. I mean, you have Oz at this point. And Kevin Nash is probably so upset he probably tore both his quads while talking about Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero holding the world titles and saying wrestling is dead, when in fact his reign was the worst in company history and the lowest gaining for revenue and anything like that. Just saying. But... you have now your second Oz. And I think that's what the TNA is doing with Matt Morgan, having their own Kevin Nash at this point. But I love the combination of Matt Morgan and Joey Ryan. This is really interesting. I mean, Joey Ryan, the guy that's been in so many indie places that you would have to maybe find a map, find where it is, or maybe even use fucking MapQuest or Google or Apple Maps. Wait, I don't think that works for people anymore. Or maybe it does. Maybe they fixed it. I don't know. But what I do know is that Matt Morgan, I almost said Matt Hardy for some reason. That would have been horrible. But and I can just imagine that with him with the fucking road. That would have been even worse. But Matt Morgan and Joey Ryan will win this match, become the new World Tag Team Champions of the world. And honestly, Joey Ryan's gotten a ton of opportunities as of late. I like it. I really do. And as much as I like Chavo Guerrero and Hernandez, they'll get another shot at the tag title. They'll probably get a rematch, make a feud for fuck's sake, while Daniels and Kazarian are dealing with AJ for some reason. I don't know. But I do want to say one thing before we close. With the gut check winner, Wes Briscoe, a man who I know is Wes Briscoe, a guy who was, related to the Great Briscoe family. Not the Briscoes, the Ring of Honor tag team, the actual Briscoe brothers. And, the passing of Jack Briscoe not that far off ago. And it was a no-brainer to make him a part of the roster. At least use him properly. Prove me wrong, TNA. Use Wes Briscoe properly like you have been doing over the past few weeks. Give or take a few things. But for once, use a second-generation superstar. Maybe like your Chavo to start out, I don't know. Maybe push him to the fucking moon like other second-generation stars should have been pushed in WWE and other promotions. But with that being said, they probably won't do that. But I do commend that D'Lo Brown stepped in to be the third judge, with Al Snow being wherever. And with that being said, I wish him the best. I mean, especially with the passing of Jack Briscoe and all the Briscoe family, and wish him the best. And it's a little late. I do wish him the best. Wish my condolences. I did when it happened, but I want to do it again. It brought that emotion out again and showed how, he's related to double NWA World Heavyweight Champion and Tag Team Champions. The guy has a pedigree unlike any other second generation, which a lot of them do. But this is the big time right here. And if TNA still had the NWA, who knows, maybe he would have held the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, but TNA fucked that up too. And I'll get to that in their story another time. But still, this is a great moment for Wes Briscoe, and I wish him all the best. Anyway, TNA's, or Impact Wrestling's, whatever the fuck you want to call it, Final Resolution is in a few weeks, so hopefully we'll not see any more of it, or maybe just a filler match and it'll be a short part. I don't know. All I know is shit's gonna hit the fan like it normally does in the TNA office, and not because Dixie Carter threw it. I messed up that joke. I stuttered, just like Matt Morgan, but I don't give a fuck because honestly, Hogan threw shit more at the office, and Eric Bischoff got hit with it. It's that simple. Don't understand the method to my madness, and don't even try to understand it because it's TNA. Shit happens, and it's better left unsaid.